This is your daily briefing and you're most welcome to it. The Well We Did Try campaign is underway, it would seem. Sammy Mockbell for the Daily Mail tells us that Tottenham have placed a £25 million valuation on Harry Winks, the homegrown midfielder. Homegrown I think is more the one. Set to leave North London this summer. And this just says to me, I've been told by several people, several very wise people, wiser than me, there's going to be a fire sale at Tottenham this summer and they're just going to wipe tens of millions of pounds off the inventory. I can't see it happening. 25 million for Harry Winks, yeah. And in other news, I'm going to be the next James Bond.
Choose your next witticism carefully, Mr. Bond. It may be your last.
Southampton and Newcastle are understood to be interested in Winks. And again, if we think back to the purchase of Højbjerg, for example, from Southampton, we didn't pay 25 million for him. And the idea that they would then overpay for Winks makes no sense whatsoever once we involve the real world in the maths. Harry Kane guested on the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, got through it unscathed. Piece of shameless PR. It was a success and one hand washed the other. Matteo Moretto, Ivan Perisic's decision on the renewal with Inter is about to fall on the Prowlers. Antonio Conte's Tottenham, very attentive and interested, true track. All I can say is ageing player, and it's one that we've been supposedly interested in since 2019. Sammy Mockbell, another one from him in the Mail Online. Tottenham are expected to sell Bryan Gil this summer. Not a bad kid, but an absolute disaster for this division. Manchester United inquired about Spurs striker Dane Scarlet before he signed a new contract earlier this week. That comes from Samuel Luckhurst, and that's the Manchester Evening News, which is Reach PLC. And you know what I think of what they do, and I just see that as being absolutely far-fetched and par for the course. Tottenham are supposedly interested in Richarlison. I find that ridiculous. That's cropped up in a couple of places. Steven Bergwijn, Harry Winks and Joe Rodon all likely to leave and seek regular first team football elsewhere. Dan Kilpatrick for the Evening Standard with that one. Tottenham are confident of competing with Chelsea for centre-back Gleeson Bremner. That comes from Dan Kilpatrick and a number of other people, which would be another 27 million off the war chest. It all goes. It doesn't go very far these days. Tottenham will listen to offers for Matt Doherty, Emerson Royal and Sergio Reguilon, according to, again, Dan Kilpatrick. Julien Maynard, this is the guy in France. Tanguy Ndombele will not stay in Lyon despite an option to buy. That's going to come home and haunt us again, another £200,000 a week. Preston have shown interest in taking Tottenham youngster Dane Scarlet on loan next season. As I said yesterday, I think that's a great idea. There is a belief within Tottenham that Sergio Reguilon will move on this summer. Alistair Gold and Tottenham really like Alex Scott, an 18-year-old midfielder who plays for Bristol City. Maybe keep an eye on that one. Again from Gold, but I have to say he's just wholesale hoisting these from other places. The Bristol City thing is everywhere. He's 18. I think we've got enough people in the academy that aren't actually doing anything. And the Sergio Reguilon thing, I've got a feeling that his time is up. Conte is looking to do a big shake-up this summer, if sources are to be believed. I've shared with you before, I'm a little bit hesitant about so many comings and goings, but goodness me, if it means fresh blood, people in the dressing room hearing the voice, hearing the instruction for the first time, then it's all for the better. Even if the instability that it will naturally create doesn't, gets in the way in the short term, in the medium to long term, it's a good move. That's it for now. Good luck. Keep it on.